Okay, GOVX, I want to do a little bit longer clip for you. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 clips to go through this whole trade with you in real time. Again, I want to emphasize that this was in a hot market, and so I was playing a little bit more aggressively. But here's the setup on GOVX. A nice wedge on the 5 minute, nice consistent volume. This may have had some monkeypox catalyst news or something going on in the middle of the day here. But so you can see this nice wedge consolidation here. Look, a flat bottom on the 1. Now you know that I think this means flushes are coming. So that's a big risk level. I'm not going to hold anything below that. I'm going to look for a bid there. If it starts to chip, I will get out of this thing. But I see some buys come in on the tape. Look at this descending VPA. The VPA looks really nice on the 5. I see some buys coming in. So I take my position on this. And when I buy 306, I only have 3 cents of risk to that 303 level. Okay. So I take some here, and I'm just defending 303. I'm just giving this a chance. I see this wall at 308, so I'm very interested. And if this starts to go down, then I'm feeling good about this trade. I want to see ramping volume on the 1 into a chipping wall if this is going to continue. So I'm chilling. 303 is my risk. If it's not chipping away at that 303 bidder, then I am in. Try to stack a little bit on 307, but I'm just relaxing. Chart still looks great. They did a tiny little trap on that trend line, if you see. All right, 308 starting to chip. Not enough for me yet. I want to see it chip down to, like, chunks coming out of it. No increasing volume just yet. I'm just relaxing. All right, let's look at smaller. They're chipping, they're chipping. So I start to slap this thing with them, and I double my position because I think this thing is going. Now look, pivot to the left, 210 or 310. So there's another wall right there. If we get over this thing, we've got a very bullish look going on. You can see that trend line coming down here. This is the breakout of it. Look, they're chipping 310. Increasing volume on the 1. That's what we want to see. Bidder steps in at 309. That should help support people slapping 10. Starts to go down. Look, there it goes. Triggers a move. We're through that pivot. Next pivot is 315. Another little wall right there. We're through it quickly. This is starting to take off. This is momentum coming in now. So now we're through a couple of pivots. I'm starting to scale a little bit. I had a really big position. Scaling into this move. Another 320 seller right there. Let's watch. As it starts to reject against that 320, I'm dripping out. Just reducing my risk a little bit, taking that profit off the table from the initial move. They try to get through 320 again, and they restack a little bit, so that's strong resistance. So I'm taking that hint, and I'm out half my position now. Still want more, though. Nice increasing volume, really nice move here. Still testing that 320. The 5 minute you can see is breaking out. Through 320 again, they try to restack. Okay, so we recognize this as strong resistance, but bidders are still here. Buyers are, look, bidder steps in at 320. Really big sign for a continuation move here. Seller at 325. They're getting overwhelmed with these buyers slapping through it, and we get the new high a day test. Scaling a little bit more at the new high a day. 330 wall. Buyers are just relentless here. Look, bidders are stacking. They're moving up. That's what you want to see. Now, 338, if you go back and look at this chart, is a very significant level on GOVX. It's one that continues to be tested over and over and over again in the past several sessions. So it is very significant. That's my ultimate target on this thing. Okay. So now I'm out most. I've got about a third of my position left. I'm willing to. This can afford a pullback now. When you make a move through that many pivots and test high of day, think about this. This could even come down here and make up kind of an ascending triangle look if it wanted to. So I'm not freaking out that we have a little pullback here. Just watching, but I want to be in case we continue because the bidders and buyers are still here. Look, we're already pushing against 330 again. There's that wall. The buyers just continue to restack in here. They're not letting this thing go against them. Look, chipping that 330 wall. It's going down. Nice bidder there at 329. We got another seller there at 331, but these guys are toast, man. These buyers are just eating them up. Look, bidder walking up. That's what you want to see. They're just chewing through walls. Now 338 is significant, so I start to take some more off here because I know that they're going to be selling against that 338. Perfect tap on 338. A seller stepping down a little bit. I'm dripping into that thing. Um, and at this point, I'm thinking, yeah, that may be top for this initial move. So I'm out most here. I think I sell 500 more shares and then I let 1500 just kind of do its thing. But that 338 was so significant, and that was such a huge move on nice volume on big size for me is a really great win. So I wanted to walk through that entire trade and show you how you can use a level 2 to manage whether you hold or whether you bail.